ba dum ba boom boom. Dum ba dum ba boom boom. Dum ba boom ba boom boom. It's episode number 3. I'm back. You're back. How can you believe it? If you're joining us for the first time, introductions. I'm Palesa Dibakwane, and you're watching Palesa Dibakwane's View. Palesa Dibakwane's View, well, what's that about? It's about encouragement, motivation, getting our act together. Not really. It's actually more about how I walk through life and learn things, and I want to come and share it with you for the day you might need it. And if you don't need it today, you might need it 20 years from now. And at least YouTube will be here, the video will be here, you can watch it again. So today's topic is consistency. If you met me when I was younger, I would have told you this. You meet me now, and I still believe in this. When I was primary, high school, varsity, working life, current life, I think one of the things that kept me going was my consistency. And in my times of failure, or let me say setback, was because I stopped being consistent in the things that I believed are getting me places and getting me somewhere. Remember, I told you guys, we are not here for perfect, we're here for progress. So if you're watching my video and you're hearing an 18-month-old running around, doors banging, birds chirping, hey, like I said, I'm making it work. I'm starting with what I have, the little bit of time, the little bit of resources. This is what I have, the little bit of knowledge, and of course, the little bit of experience. And I'm putting it together, and we're walking this journey like this. You know, when we sit there one day in our enclosed, built-in studio and in our home, it'll be because we managed to walk through this. Goes back to my topic of consistency, right? So I never know how to share the story without seeming like I'm relying on my past glory, you know, because for me, those are my life experiences and the most honest ones to be so. In primary, I was the first black head girl. Primary, which is a 7-year journey, right? In high school, I was the first black head girl, which was a 5-year journey. In varsity, I became a part of the house committee and vice chairperson of the student sports committee. And all these things over the years took one common trait: consistency. When I walked into high school, a place that I never lived in, I was a boarding scholar there. I'd never been in that town in terms of, you know, no one knows me. So when I saw the prefects, the first thing I said to one of my friends was, you know, I can't wait to become head girl here. She was like, not here, girl. This is, you know, not a place for people of your race. And I was like, okay, she clearly doesn't know me, and she didn't. Because 5 years or 4 years later, I was announced as the first black head girl of the school. And I wasn't the best at everything. I wasn't top 10 academics. I was quite good at sports, but I was academically strong enough, if I can put it like that. Top 20 at least every now and then. I was involved in everything, from culture to sport to anything. Whether it be singing idols, I was there, consistently so. I consistently made provincial teams for netball. Had some hiccups here and there, but I made it. Consistently made sure I'm on the teams that help people, whatever it is. But it was consistency. And I want you to know that with your business project that you've started, if you're not going to be consistent in putting a little bit of effort in every day or once a week, you are going to become like the people that I met across the way. One-hit wonders. And there's nothing deeper and better than consistency. Because consistency kills the one-hit wonders. So what I mean by this is, when you look at the McDonald's brand, KFC brand, no matter which country you're in the world, when you see the sign, you know it's them because they are consistently themselves. Their menu might not always be 100% accurate, but you know you're going to find a burger and chicken because it's KFC. When it comes to your business, let your business plan, let your goal that you're trying to achieve be consistently aligned with who you are. If you are a makeup artist, look like it. When I meet you, I want to go, wow, she's so pretty. And then you tell me your story of the makeup business that you own. Be so consistent so that it's not just in your business, but be consistent as the human being that you are. You meet me today. I'm funny. I'm funny in person as well. And I'm funny all the time. I'm witty. And I'm witty all the time. Passionate all the time. I love the Lord and I love him all the time. Consistently myself. Yes, there are times I can't fully express all of me because I'm not in the place that allows for me to be so. But anything that's attached to me, I can proudly say consistently reflects me. I need you to go and look at your life. The people you're hanging around with. The way you approach yourself and act at work. The way you are in the class. Are you still as consistent? Are you the same person there as you are there? Do you have the same principles reflect who you are at all times? Or are we going to meet a different one on the dance floor, a different one in the classroom, a different one in the business sphere? Who are you? Choose who you are and be consistently so that person. I'm not saying don't be adaptable and mendable. I mean, you play a kwaito song for me, I will do for sure. You play a gospel song for me, I will get you into the spirit. You play a hymn from the 1980s and I'll be able to dance along with your grandmother to that tune. But in all of that, I wouldn't have lost the principles and values and things that I measure and live my life according to. Be consistently consistent. When I meet a beggar, he's going to meet this me. When I meet a police officer, he's going to meet this me. When I meet amazing man of God, woman of God, they're going to meet this me. Who are you choosing to be consistently? And be that person consistently. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. If you are a person that says, I'm a hard worker, be that all the time, consistently. So when you do something, let it reflect, hey, but Balista's hand was on this. Be consistent. Not flaky. Not sometimes we can get quality. Other days we must be afraid of whether or not this is going to be, a cooked chicken or if it's going to be rare, raw. I hope this helps. What is the message today? Be consistent. Let who your mother thinks you are, let that be what your boyfriend and your boss thinks you are as well. Love you guys. Mwah. Mwah. Remember, subscribe, the red button. See you again next time. Love you.